boy.
Girl, you can do better.
Okay, wow, I'm right here.
And you can do better too, at least with your big name wireless carrier. With Xfinity Mobile, you can get unlimited for $30 per month on the nation's most reliable 5G network.
Oh wow, that's cool. From Xfinity Mobile.
Over T-Mobile, AT&T, and Verizon. Wow, I can do better. Yes, you can.
I can do better too.
Break free from the big three and switch to Xfinity Mobile.
You know what, guys? I'm not even surprised. Okay, at this point in my life and what I've seen in the last couple of years, guys, I'm not even surprised at the things that I see on TV anymore. Even when they make commercials that blatantly throw jabs at men in one way or another to put men down, right? So I hope the volume on the video that I put out is loud enough for you guys to hear, but just in case I need to recap on it, just let me tell you what was going on in the commercial. So the Xfinity Mobile commercial opens up with this guy and a girl on a boat, and then some chick from out of nowhere talk about, you know, you could do better, looking at the girl, right? Now my man said, hey, I'm right here, right? So then she goes into her spiel about, you know, the benefits of switching over to this mobile company. And then in the end, she said, the girl who was on the date with this guy says, yeah, I can do better. And my man says, yeah, I could do better too. And then if you look at the look of this girl's face while my man says that, it's like she is like, motherfucker, please, you can't do better, right? And for me, maybe I'm petty, or maybe I'm just seeing things the wrong way, but ain't no way you gonna sit here and tell me that entire commercial wasn't throwing jabs at these dudes out here, at the men in here. Just, you can't tell me that. It was blatant as fuck. That's what kind of makes me upset about it. I'm like, yo, are y'all, has society gotten to the point wherein your selling point on a product for a phone is to call men out on nonsense? It wasn't even nothing. A man and a woman on a date together. This chick shows up trying to talk about Xfinity Mobile, but basically she over here down at my man's in the corner and shit. I don't think he showed up for this shit. But guess what? That's what he got, though. That's what he got. He got all of it, right? And it was all this low-key jabbing, right? It wasn't as if, you know, you came out and blatantly just said what you said. You was throwing these subtle jabs. And yeah, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I don't think so, y'all. And this is what we have to deal with and contend with in the United States of America, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a wonderful fucking world. Right? I've lived overseas well over a third of my life. Right? I can comfortably say about a third of my life has been spent overseas. Never once have I came across a commercial like that, right? A commercial that blatantly downs the opposite sex in any way, shape, or form, right? And, you know, it doesn't even come close, right? If you come across commercials that are derogatory towards women, y'all be quick to call that shit out, right? Y'all will be quick to call sexism, misogyny. Y'all be quick on that shit. Y'all be quick to pull the punches on that one, but y'all not even gonna sit there and have somebody call this commercial out for what it is. It's blatantly disrespectful to me, right? I think it's blatantly fucking disrespectful. I don't know if it's your attempt at getting people to talk about your company, because you got me on it. I don't know if it's an attempt to try to even get new people, because Ryan Reynolds had Mint Mobile. I don't know what that is, what's going on with that. And then you got this Xfinity Mobile shit that they're trying to put out, and they're trying to compete with your Verizons and your AT&Ts and your T-Mobiles. They'll never get none of that. Especially if this is the commercials you trying to put out thinking that you really gonna do something. At best, you'll get people like me to talk about the commercial, but ain't nobody gonna buy your shit. Don't even think, man, anybody gonna buy that shit. Just don't even waste your time, okay? And if you do get a little bit of the market share, good for you. But when you put out commercials like this, I can almost guarantee you ain't gonna get nobody to really rock with you like that if they take the commercial as offensive as I took the commercial. Right? Like I said, maybe I'm reading too far into it. That's why I had this conversation. That's why I wanted to make this video. But yet and still, what I will say is y'all can't sit there and tell me them subtle jabs weren't as subtle as they were. Right? Them jabs were quick-witted, right? Oh, You actually have the audacity to think that you could do better than the girl you're with. Ha 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 ha. Even though I don't think that's what he said in reference to doing better, it was more or less about, yo, she's getting an upgrade plan on a new phone. I can get better too now, right? Because that's what I want too. But you over here rolling your eyes and shit like, yeah, you really think so, huh? Right? Like, come on, man. How you gonna blatantly disrespect this man like that? Right? And when it comes down to it, ladies and gentlemen, as you notice, this ain't a black, white, nothing type of put down or whatever the fuck the video was about, man. But it has everything to do with us as men in general, right? Come on, bruh. This Xfinity commercial was bugging for sure. It was bugging for sure. I had to watch it 2 or 3 times, man. You know, but I don't know who owns the company. Don't give a fuck. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was ran by a young lady, or a young lady is involved with some serious influence. That's what I'll say, right? If it's not ran by a young lady or they're not in charge, there is a young lady somewhere in the uppers making decisions about commercials that they're putting out that can have such influence on putting out videos and commercials like this. And nobody really question it or say, yo, it's a bad idea, or I don't think that's a good way to get customers to rock with us. Because again, like I said, you guys know I come from a business background with a major in marketing. And yes, it gets people to talk, but do you think this is really going to convert customers? Do you really think an ad like this is really going to have a high conversion rate? With females, maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. But what I will tell you is I don't think this is going to work. And if it does work, hey, more power to them. It did. It was a highly successful attempt to do something to get people talking, and as a result, it did work. If it did, I can't say shit about it. But in reality, I don't think there's gonna be too many guys that are gonna be cool with the fact that y'all sitting there putting us down. Or let me say it like this: there's gonna be so many people who will probably glance over the commercial, not really look at it like that, read into it like that, and just let it slide. I'm not the one, ladies and gentlemen. I am not the one. I ain't letting shit slide. I want to know what's really going on, right? And it's amazing, and I'm going to leave you guys with this one because I know y'all see it. It's amazing the trajectory and the direction society here in the United States is going. Y'all know what it is. Don't get me wrong. I will always be proud to be from where I am from. There is no other place on earth like it. It has allowed me to get my passport and utilize and exercise my opportunities and my options to go abroad whenever it is that I choose to go. So don't think I'm shitting on it like that. But y'all gotta know, man, society around here getting a little iffy, right? They're trying to break barriers and do all this new shit, and all of this is pretty much putting our society on the chopping block and being looked at like we're a fucking joke. Y'all do understand that, right? Y'all do understand that when women from other countries are on the outside looking in on everything that's happening, they're like, yo, these people out here are crazy, right? This shit is okay over here? Man, we wouldn't dare try no nonsense like that in our countries and stuff like that. And y'all can say, oh, well, it's women's rights and, feminism and all that good shit. But nah, this was just blatantly disrespectful to me as a man. Let's call a spade a spade. Y'all know damn well this was disrespectful to you as a man, right? If you don't feel away, that's on you. But you gotta understand, these subtle jabs and shit that these people be taking at us, y'all just gonna let them slide, right? I ain't gonna buy the product. It's not the point. But for me, I gotta say something. Because somebody else gotta see it, right? Because I haven't heard anybody say it yet. Maybe I haven't seen the video on it, or maybe I haven't really watched any other responses. But for me, if ain't nobody else gonna say it, at least Doc gonna say it over here. Right? Because I gotta ride for mine, man. Don't get me wrong. I'm not in any way, shape, or form ever gonna put down anybody else, right? That's not my energy. That's not just who I am. Granted, if I made videos that may have called out people on their fuckery, that's a little different, right? But that's because you blatantly showed me that this may not be the direction in which I need to be pursuing with somebody like you. That's a little different. But when you put out videos that are blatantly showing and being disrespectful to us as men in any way, shape, or form, if you don't say it, I will, right? Maybe I'm tripping. If I'm tripping, leave it down in the comment section. Say, Doc, you know what, bro? I think you've been watching too much TV, man. Ain't nothing wrong with this commercial. It's fine. It's not what you think it is. You're just overreacting. You're having an angry black man moment. Whatever. If you want to tell me that, tell me that. But if you do say, Doc, you know what, man? this commercial, man, it don't sit that well with me either. If you feel that way, leave it down in the comment section below. Let me know, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you rocking with the Good Doc. You already know what to do. If you love me a little bit more, you love the content just a little bit more than normal, and you want to drop a couple dollars on the Good Doc's books, there's a thank you button somewhere down here at the bottom. You can Cash App, PayPal me, whatever it is. Like I said, I'm part of the movement, ladies and gentlemen. The movement for my brethren to get on and get the getting, to exercise their options, go abroad, experience the world, do what it is that they need to do to take back the manhood that this society is fucking trying to take away from us, right? You know what it is, right? Love y'all, ladies and gentlemen, man. Doc's on to the next one, bro. Y'all take care. Y'all stay blessed, man. Doc is out. Peace.